Hello and welcome to the Afrocentric Woman. Um, should have put gratitude in the title too, because I do want to express gratitude to all um, the subscribers that have been with me for a while. The channel is a year old now. Can you believe it? And the new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. So let me just start with gratitude. Um, And then I just wanted to kind of give you a bit of an update because I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube, at least from like doing lives. I'm going to be taking a break from doing lives for a little bit. I hold on, let me see what my baby wants. Okay. I know what I was saying. I was saying that I'm going to be taking a break. I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube. I have gone long periods of time, especially like when I was first starting the channel. I had gone long periods of time, maybe like a couple of months or several weeks without posting any videos or lives, but that was like on accident just because of whatever. Or either I had anxiety or whatever the reason was. But I'm actually going to take intentional time. It could be 2 weeks, it could be a month. I'm not quite sure. But I want to use the time to actually organize the channel. I've just been slapping up lives any type of way, and um it could be better organized. um there's several videos that I'm referring to other videos, but I don't actually provide I have not to this point provided the links for you ladies to actually be able to navigate the content, and it's like 150 videos now. And so I just think that as the video um as the videos grow, it's just becoming harder to navigate the content. And with so many new people coming on board, I don't like there's some gems in the older content that people aren't getting that I'm referring to, but you would have absolutely no way to know. So I want to actually go in and focus on cleaning up what I already have as opposed to creating more content. So luckily there are 150 videos. So for new subscribers, while I'm gone, there is content to explore in the meantime while I'm not producing any more lives. I have old videos. I have videos recorded that need to be edited. So I might do some premieres. I don't know. We'll see. That's possible though. I might do some premieres because there's already been videos recorded um on various different topics. So we'll see. But in the meantime, I want to focus on that. So that brings me to my next request. I would like to request volunteers. If you are interested in gathering links, if you feel familiar, y'all hear that girl in there? She's watching some environmental show and she's saying, I'm never going to use plastic again. Hold on, y'all. All right. So I need to get peanut butter jelly going in just a bit. Um, Okay, so what I would like the volunteers, if you're interested in volunteering, and it doesn't even have to be like multiple videos, if you just even want to do like a video, I would like some help in gathering the links of other videos that I'm referring to in those videos. And then also, I need to provide like sources, like if I'm using other people's videos as a reference, I want to, or if I'm mentioning other content creators, I want to be able to link inside the description box to those content creators. So that way, for people who are coming into the fold, if I'm talking about Mocha Mami or if I'm talking about Paris Milan, which I mean, a lot of people know about her, but still, I'd like to actually link to those content creators. So to make it easier for the subscribership to navigate the content. Then another thing that I want to do is create timestamps. So that way, when people are busy and they don't necessarily have time to listen to my whole live, or sometimes there's little like I'll start with a topic and then I veer off into something totally different. So it would be great if we could like do timestamps so people could just go to exactly what they want in the videos. Let me see what else did I do. I think that's it. And then also moderators. I have a few moderators, but if you are interested in being a moderator, you can. The best way to contact me, honestly, is Instagram. So you can send me an Instagram DM. That's the easiest thing because I don't really check my email very often, but I do check Instagram at least a few times a week. So Instagram is a great place. Now some things that I want to do on my end is create some channel art, maybe update the channel art, maybe even um get a new intro, a new outro, and I think that's it. Yeah, so timestamps, referral videos, source videos, linking to other content creators, um, updating the channel art and description. And so that's what I kind of want to focus on organizing. And then also the playlist. So there's some videos that are kind of like just hanging out and they're not in a playlist when they should be in a playlist, and looking at like, do I need a different subset of playlists, or keep it the way it is, or just make sure that all the videos are added to the proper playlist to, again, to make it easier for y'all to navigate, to make it easier for the subscribers to navigate the content. I'm still open for suggestions. I think that there will, like, while I am not doing lives, I will still likely update the community board, and I will be putting up some more polls, because I want to kind of know the direction that the content is going to be going in. Usually around this time of the year, like around November, is when I order my paper planner. So it really does kind of make sense. Like I have this desire to organize the channel, organize my life, look at next year, see what I have going on, see what I have coming up. Um, so yeah, it's actually a good time, for me to do that. So yeah, I will be ordering a planner for next year. So I really probably another notebook because I do have this notebook is kind of heavy. I want something lighter. I have an Afrocentric Woman like notebook where like I write down notes. I have video ideas in here. So I kind of want to like go out. I mean, I kind of want to just look through my notebook and see like which videos have I actually produced that I had the intention of producing. Because sometimes I just like go off on a tangent and I don't necessarily um get to what I thought I was going to get to. So I do want to go through that. I want to go through the comments section. And especially, like, I did a video mid-year where I asked people to talk about the types of things that they want to learn about. So I will review that. I will review this notebook and then also the comment section on the community tab to see exactly what kind of content you ladies would like on the channel. Um, Spiritual stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to alienate any of my subscribers, and I feel like spiritual can be raising future husband if you want sisters, resentment, conditional love. Did I ever do this? Women's acceptance. Hold on. Women's acceptance of losing loved ones, generational legacy. See, I'd be writing down random notes. I don't even know what this is. Purpose, the charge of, oh, okay, this is me talking about boys. Um, Raising, yeah. Okay, so that was probably going to be a video. That's not going to be a live. This spiritual download, that's not going to be, that's not, I'm going to just probably record a video for that. I'm sorry, I'm like looking through my notebook as we speak. I'm just kind of trying to refresh my mind about what kind of content is coming up. Oh, and I still want to do the hidden benefits video. I still wanna do that. And you know another thing that I would like to do, if not this year, but next year, I wanna do some interviews. You know, maybe like a couple a month or something, or at least once a month. I would like to, um, actually have some interviews, on the channel, like or at least, like, maybe a panel and have 1 or 2 ladies or I don't know, have some ladies come and just share some content, like, just ask questions that I'm curious about, and maybe you would like to learn those things from those content creators as well. So, I wanna kinda, plan that out as well and reach out to different ladies and ask them, give them a heads up in enough time so that they'll be able to accommodate and come and share. And talking more about, I definitely want to talk more about finances. I think maybe that will even help me stay on track a little bit more with finances and budgeting and saving and investing and all of that. So I have like, oh my goodness, so many clips of content to follow, and you ladies really like the question and answer from my perspective as far as the dating questions and answers. So I will continue to do that. I do have questions in the queue, so it will just be a matter of getting to it. And I think the best format for the Q&A is going to be the live. And then, but some of this stuff where I have like a little bit more detailed notes, that's probably going to be better me just recording a video on that. Um, so if you have suggestions for improvement, you can send them on Instagram or you can leave them on the community board too. Whatever, it's fine. I'll read your I've been getting the comments. Um, I'm only very few of my comments are getting blocked at this point. Like before, I was losing almost half or maybe a little bit more than half of my comments weren't even posting. I don't know what was going on with my channel. Like I don't know what YouTube had me flagged or something or what was going on, but they were deleting more than half of my comments from or not necessarily even just subscribers, just YouTube users. I would see it on the studio side, but it would never make its way to the channel. So now they're only blocking about 5% of my comments. So the majority of the comments that y'all are leaving are actually showing up on the channel. So that's a good thing. So if you do have suggestions about content that you would like to see coming up, definitely let me know. I'm all ears. The mission of the channel is to inspire Black women to live a luxurious life and to heal core wounds. So, anything in alignment with that is fair game for the channel. On the Discord, um, so on the Discord has kind of started like we really just talk about dating on there. We talk more about dating that I can't talk about on YouTube. And people can just like kind of private message me different things and like I share, what different screenshots and stuff like that that I see. And in fact, I have a whole conversation with a dusty white guy that I'm going to be posting into the Discord because I think that that's going to be a good way for you ladies to learn. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting that conversation with that dusty white guy in the Discord because I really want you ladies to learn from this. Um, this is how I don't deal with dust. This is how I avoid dust, and this is how I go on like the best dates because I don't deal with dust. And you need like you need skills to see dust in different colors because you're not going to leave one group of dusties to just link yourself to another dusty. Like that's not the point of what we're doing over here. This is not about swirling. This is about leveling up. Okay. So we don't we don't sacrifice financial resources for skin color over here. So yeah, that guy was dusty, and he thought that his self yeah, one thing I noticed about like dusty white guys is they use a lot of self-deprecation to try to endear you to them, but that does not work on me. That tactic does not work on me. Um, and it's important to learn that tactic. So anyway, that'll be going up in the Discord today. And that's kind of like the tone of what's going on over there. Now, I might make a different serve a Discord server just for channel updates, like, oh, hey, I'm going live, or here's the latest link for the video, whereby maybe it can just be more open and anybody can join it. If you are interested in getting notifications just at least about the channel and not necessarily conversations, but just more of a, hey, we're going live, or hey, here's a video link, that kind of thing. Because I know sometimes YouTube suppresses the notification, and you ladies don't get the notification. Because sometimes I know I don't. Like YouTube is like hiding whole channels from me. Like I'm like, I know I'm subscribed. I subscribed. I turned the notification bell on, and they're not promoting the channel. And so you're like, what's going on with my feed? So, it happens sometimes. So that will just be a little work around. What else did I say I was going to talk about? Oh, just organizing my life. Based off of my last live, I have a lot of things to do to follow up, focusing on my daughter and getting her situated, and just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So, it's a lot. I just need to focus. It's very I feel overwhelmed, and I still need to hire somebody um, for my business. So yeah, I'm overwhelmed, and it's almost taxi. It's a lot. It's a lot. So that's why I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break to organize, to think things through about the end of year and next year, and where's the channel going, and um yeah, that's what's on my mind. So I'd love to hear from you in the interim. I mean, I'm just not going to be going live, but I'll be around. I'll be around. I'll be around. I'm just going to be taking a break from going live and recording videos right now. Although I might edit videos that have already been recorded months and months and months ago. We'll see. Let me see. Did I touch on everything? Discord notification, self-defense. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And also speaking of gratitude, thank you for the subscribers who left comments about my last video with just me detailing some of the things that the challenges I'm going through with my daughter. Um, thank, thanks everybody for your kind words. And also, I feel like we are on the same page, because I was even thinking to myself that I want to get her enrolled in self-defense. Maybe myself get in self-defense as well, and also just improve my personal safety. Just in general, like you know, there's content creators, um, that cover um, what's going on with Black women, and Black women being preyed on, um, Black women being stalked, Black women being, harassed, and all of that. And it just makes me, think I need to really improve my security. There's probably room for all of us, probably, to just kind of take a look and maybe audit our security measures, um, and just see where we need to improve. Where is there room for improvement um, with our personal security and our family security. And for me, I'm one of those people where I'm like, I'm kind of silent about that, and I would recommend that Black women be silent about that as well. Not, um, in other words, what I would say is like, yes, make it be known that take you have personal security measures and you have weapons, but I I wouldn't tell anybody which weapons I had. You never want to give someone an opportunity to counter what you have. So whatever you have, keep that to yourself. Just make sure that you know how to use it, you know when to use it, um, but always keep it a mystery. Keep it a mystery about how many weapons you have, where the weapons are, and all of that. I really think that Black women should. It's good to, do it and be on Instagram, but you don't have to show your weaponry on Instagram because someone could always try to one up you. They're like, "Oh, you got a 45, let me get a this. Oh, you got a 22, let me get a 45." You see what I'm saying? You never want to give an enemy um you never want to give an enemy an upper hand on your security because it makes your security weaker. So boost up your security, beef up your security, and move in silence. Keep people on their toes, keep them wondering, dang, does she have a 12 gauge? I'm scared. They should be. They should be. They should be scared of what's on the other side of that door. They should be scared to run up on your car, run up on your person, because they don't know what you got, what you packing. And I think, what dawned on me the other day when I was thinking about my own personal security is that I think that we need to talk about the emotional aspect of personal security because I do think that one of the messages on the channel about worthiness and about self-love is it's paramount to cultivating that feeling because you have to be self-preserving in order to utilize a weapon to protect yourself and your family. I mean, I've seen multiple stories where women are brandishing weapons to like, I guess, try to scare someone away, but they like didn't use it. And I don't know if it's a little bit hood or whatever, but it's like don't pull it out if you're not going to use it. I don't know if that's just a hood saying or if that translates across the board, but that's definitely what I understand about, personal protection. Because we have a lot of different measures to try to prevent, like not having to have to pull out a weapon. Um, but if it comes out, it's only obviously if you pulled it out, it's because you need it, right? Like, I mean, like nobody just wakes up and, oh, let me brandish my firearm or my weapon of some sort. So if you're pulling it out, it's because you need it. So, be ready to use it. Protect yourself at all costs. Like if it's got to be them or you, make sure that you live. Make sure that you walk out the situation. If it's in between you and them, make sure you survive. So, but anyway, yeah, I think it's emotional work underneath that. And I mean, I say that because I'm working on my own fortitude, my own strength and being ready to do whatever um, to stay safe. So that'll be something else that I'll be evaluating over this little break. And it's a little bit. I mean, it's scary to see all these stories um, of women. Um, Black women being preyed on, like minding their own freaking business. And speaking of privacy, like, I know y'all are happy that y'all are buying houses and moving into luxury condos and stuff like that, but can we please keep that off of Instagram? Can we please keep that off the internet? It was like one young lady I had saw in a group and she's sitting up there talking about her her exact location. And I was like, can you take this off of here? It's like 10,000 people in this group. And you're talking about hypergamy and things of that nature. And you have to understand that there are dusties that are angry with us about these conversations. So you don't need to be posting your location. It's like, I don't know, we have to find a happy middle ground to where we're not like living in fear or, we can like exist and be in all of that. But, we need to just be mindful, be mindful that there's a bunch of weirdos out there and um there are different things that we can do to try to protect ourselves. So be proud of yourself, but you might have to just kind of celebrate those things privately with your own family and friends. and not post, "Oh, look at my new house" on Instagram, especially when you have a lot of followers, because you just never know if people are going to start fixating on you or whatever the case may be. Because I was just looking at that young lady, that guy rolled up to her house trying to break in for almost 30 minutes. Her house is on Instagram. And I was like, no, like, babes, don't put your house on Instagram. Don't do that. Like, let's just do whatever we can to stay safe out here in these streets. And damn, even in our own home. Shoot. Isn't that a darn shame? We got to do what we got to do to try to stay safe in our own home. Oh my gosh, I think about so many close calls I've had. Like, I don't know how, it's just a blessing. I feel lucky. Like, it's nothing, when we would say, oh, you're blessed and highly favored, maybe, but I don't know. I just think about so many close calls, and I'm just grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful that I've survived different situations and I'm still here. Because, yeah, especially being young and dumb, being young and naive. Maybe I'll do a story time about me getting I almost got abducted. And when I was like 21. Yeah. Lucky for me, I trusted my intuition, or shoot, I wouldn't be here today. I don't know where I would have been, you know. I'll do a story time about that when I come back. Trucker Ma'at 444 says, love the channel, huge fan. Oh, thank you so much, Trucker Love. Or Trucker Ma'at. I just gave you a whole new name. Trucker Love, Trucker Ma'at 444. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be looking into self-defense classes for my little one. It's really important. And I was also thinking today, like, I have this trauma response where my response time sometimes is not appropriate for what is going on. Like, I don't I either I usually react too slow. Usually it's too slow, and it's inappropriate for the what's happening. Like, I under respond, and I respond slow. It's not appropriate. So it's like I have to work on that. It's a trauma. It's from trauma. I know that it is. But my daughter, although she hasn't experienced trauma like I have, she's learning from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's kind of mimicking my behavior as far as um not saying what needs to be said when it needs to be said, or being a little bit more assertive, a little bit more aggressive. Um, you know, um, she's mimicking me. So it's like, really, I need to kind of fix that within myself so that I can model better behavior, so that I can model um, responding more swiftly, more, you know, don't shrink back all the time. Shrinking back isn't always the best thing to do. Sometimes it's best to assert yourself and take up space. you know Sometimes it's better to assert yourself and take up space and, like, make them stand down. Sometimes that's better than just shrinking away, running away. Like, I don't think it's like, I'm just looking at all of this, like, I don't know that this is the best thing that I've been teaching her, or even not even intentionally doing it, but like unconsciously doing it because of my own trauma, and she's mimicking me. So I have to look at myself in the mirror and say, what is working, what's not working, like, how, like, we need a variety of, we can't always revert back to this. This isn't always the right thing to do, so anyway. Krav Maga, I've taken, yeah, Krav Maga is good. I've taken one of those classes before. I'm gonna see what they have for children. Um, and yeah, I know some self-defense people, so, or some people, yeah, some people who have access to some different tools, we can say, self-defense tools, and specialize in um, helping women, and especially Black women, utilize a variety of tools to stay safe. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be tapping into that. And so yeah, let's end it with gratitude. I am so grateful and thankful for you, lovely ladies. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you when I see you. All right, peace.